Good morning, friends. Today's class, our topic of discussion is report writing. As you know that report writing is an essential item for all the competitive examinations main sections, WBCS main and other examinations, and some examinations are knocking at the door. Specifically, on your request, I have decided to take this class today. Report writing are many kinds. There are many kinds of report writing: dialogue reporting, article reporting, and newspaper reporting. And as far as your exam is concerned and academic examination is concerned, specifically, newspaper reporting is the main thing. So, it's better to discuss on that particular kind of report writing, newspaper report writing. Well, as far as exam is concerned, I would like to discuss the topics of newspaper reporting first. So you see, I can categorize the topics of newspaper reporting in three ways. Look at the board. Newspaper reporting can be divided. The topics of the newspaper report can be categorized in three ways. Number one, incident-based topics. Incident-based topics means accidents, any kind of accidents, road accident, train accident, plane crash, and the accidents on water, boat capsize, like that. So that kind of accidents, accident based report is very common in your examination, as you know that. So all kind of accidents. Number two, criminal activities, kidnapping, robbery, house robbery, bank robbery, snatching, eve-teasing. So these are the criminal activities. Crime against women. So these are all in the group criminal activities. Against which we can start criminal proceedings like that. The other part is fire broke out. So these kind of reports are also available and quite common. Fire broke out in slum areas or in a apartment. So fire broke out, and the role of the government and the police specifically, how to make this fire under control. So these are the topics. And the natural disaster including cyclonic storms, tsunami, Ayla, and many cyclonic storms have taken place. So these are the basis of incident based topics. You see, I can categorize in the four. So accident based topics, as I described, criminal activities, fire broke out, and natural disaster. Natural disaster, not only the cyclonic wind or storm, you can say the earthquake. You see, any natural disaster, natural calamities should be in that particular group. The other part is event based topics. Inaugurations, these are very common for examinations. Inauguration of any project, any scheme of, suppose inaugurations of a library, school, or any government project. So inauguration is very common. Any kind of inaugurations can be maybe your topic, and as a reporter it is your task to report the matter. So according to the word of the reporter, it should be cover. So you are in responsibility of particular area, and in your area a particular incidents or events have taken place, and it is your duty to cover this thing. And so you have to present there with your cameraman, and you have to make a newspaper report. So inauguration topics, and then the part is observation or celebration topics. Celebrations like celebration of Nazrul Jayanti, Rabindra Jayanti, and any of any birthday of any famous celebrities. Celebrities in the sense, I mean, having some contribution to the society. So it can be many of them, Satyajit Ray. So whatever. So these are the observation or a particular day observation or celebrations. Next is very important for this year, camp. Eye camp, health camp, blood donation camps, many health related camps, very often organized by government offices or government sectors, health, Ministry of Health, and these are your topic, because you as a reporter, if it has taken place in your area, it is your duty to cover it. So naturally, these camps are very important, specifically after tsunami. Social, I mean, what should a civilian do in the time of COVID-19, in the time of how to deal with coronavirus, your duties, your responsibilities. The doctors are very busy on promoting social duties and responsibilities. What should a civilian do and what should not do. So these are social consciousness camp. These are happened and taken place. Seminars organized by different sectors in different places, and if you think it should be in your newspaper, it's a topic of newspaper, it is your duty to cover it up. So these are event based and incident based topics. So event based topics can be categorized in 3 ways: inaugurations, observations, camp, and seminar. I have mentioned again incident based topics: accidents, criminal activities, fire broke out, natural disaster, and event based topics are inaugurations, observations, camps, and seminars. And now come to the last part, issue based topic. These are specifically based on a particular topic or a particular problems which have been given to you, and as a reporter it is your task to report the matter, but it is not a particular incident or event. It is a social, it may be a social issue, it may be an environmental issue, socio-economic issues, and as far as this year is concerned, I personally believe that issue based topics are most important, and the impacts of COVID-19 on social life, on education, the impacts of COVID on education, on business, on our day-to-day life. So these can be a good topic for this year, and be prepared for that. How COVID impacts your life, how COVID impacts a life of a student. So this would be a very good topic for this year, and I believe that you must prepare a topic for paragraph writing or essay writing and report writing, a particular topic on COVID. And with the COVID, it comes again the role of social media, the importance of internet in our day-to-day life, the internet, emails, the internet and its abuses, how internet affects the life of students. So in that in the particular field where everybody is into the room, and then this our only friend should be this internet. So we have become affected. Sometimes we become addicted to this internet. So these kind of topics are important, I think. There are other issues like environmental issues, as you know that, and the corruption problems, population problems, terrorism. These are the common topics of every year. Crime against women, women reservations, so empowerment, women empowerment. So these are the topics based on women, and these are crime against women. These are important for every year, and you have to make a particular report on that. There are social issues, and as you know that government projects. So our government has already implemented or going to implement many schemes, and government is very keen to know the impacts on social life or people. So these may be our topic of report writing, and it is happened in every year. We see there is such a topic which has been given for knowing the public opinions. As you know that the main examinations are for the, who are going for main examinations are the educated young, and government is very keen of knowing your opinions regarding this. So naturally these are very common topic. Suppose I say that these kind of the schemes which West Bengal government are going to, suppose Utsosri, and there are many schemes for school students, class 9, 10, 11, 12 students, and how it whether it is beneficiary, how it impacts them, how it affects them, how they will be benefited for these projects and schemes. So I think you understand what I mean to say. So these are the topics of newspaper report.